Kimanaya dotu yata yamanagista kumune. Yamanaya lonukuya. Muneta siki munoyatu sutri. Kimnu hakatista kulumuna. Inikimnuhushtiki la hayamnohida. I'm just here at my buddies. Greetings, goddesses and gods of the universe, of creation. My eyes are being cut out. I'm walking around the farm trying to stay warm. And let's take a moment of silence for those captured in their minds, the cages of their own minds. This is something that I've witnessed or noticed. When you want to, this is just an observation. You're just observing, and this is how we experiment out here, out in the land. It's getting out of the cage. They're trying to get out. Anyway, man, these guys here, I like alpaca wrangling lately here. Alright, whatever. Anyway, I don't even know. But real quick, if you're in a conversation with someone, especially nowadays in this society, if you're in a conversation with someone and you feel insulted or you feel sick about it, or and these people, there's always like, listen to this. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. And if you're always thinking of bettering yourself, that you always have these things in your head. But anyway, if you're speaking to someone and you always hear this and that and complaining and you're just like, oh my God, you feel down. You're below that flat line. As I've talked before about the ascension scale, that's something that we're going to be talking about all the time now, is the ascension scale. For not aware of the ascension scale, it's very important in this time for ascension, to ascend. But that's not. If you're in an irritated conversation, bring up God out the blue. Just say, yeah. Ask them this. What would God do? You see, then they'll pause, and they won't know what to say. Not a clue. And it's sad, because no one wants to talk about God. No one wants to, be talking about an invisible thing, an invisible thing that we were taught not to, see, because it's just not real if God talks to you. Anyway, just, bring God up. What would God do? Don't even say divine. You see, because God is a conflicting word, and it might make them think. But this could go two ways. Is that one way, the conversation will stop, and you would have got what you wanted, like in the first place, and you'll be back on the flat line. You won't be down here. Let them be. That's their problem. For he that would be deceived, let him. This is the law. In the Roman maximum book, there's a law that says, for he that would be deceived, let him. Simply meaning, if you're so ignorant to be deceived by the made up realities of your languages, and then that's your business. That's your problem. So that could be one way it could go, is you could just go your separate ways. Because only the shaman knows that culture is a game. And this is how he or she does their magic. Listen, magic. Let them go be deceived. Okay? It's not our business. You see what I'm saying? We're doing business, or in commerce. So now we're under the international law, maritime admiralty, because we're doing business, commerce. So that's none of my business. You let them go be deceived, because that's their business, not my business. So then it could go the other way. That's one way, A, or B. It could go to both of you experiencing an enlightenment, or ascending above the flat line. And in this process, you can explain what ascension is and what hello, buddy. Whoa, he's always in my face. Hi, buddy. He chews on my beard and everything. Crazy. Wait, that's not food. Wait, you're crazy. You're crazy. This is the alpaca medicine, guys. This is the alpaca in the numerology is 7. 7 is an occultist number. Occult simply means hidden. What's hidden? And it fascinates me that what is being hidden from us is what is fascinating to me. Because why are they hiding it in the first place? In order to hide something, is put it right in front of the people. Give it right to them in their face. For he that would be deceived, let him. It just amazes me. So, yeah, so that it could go for B, you can go an enlightenment path, and you never know. You could, wow. Wow, that's cold. And that's the only thing. And now you know who your people are. You know who your tribe. You know who's going to be in your life. So, and most likely those people that are irritating, that keep coming to you. Obviously, they're coming to you because they want what you have. That freedom to think, that freedom to be yourself, that freedom to be authentic, and that when you speak about God and these things, then they might even think that they might make them think and wonder, and who knows, a day or two or a week or whatever down the road, one day, a light comes on, bing. But for he that would be deceived, let him. And study words, study the words, study the ancient laws and the government. And study these things because, the government is operating everything. They're in control. They have armed control over us. Whether we like it or not, whether we believe it or not, we're not free, or brave. None of that shit. If we were brave, we would have done something about the Federal Reserve a long time ago. But we're not free. It's not a free country. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys. I thought it'd be... wanted to get these thoughts out because I'm an alpaca. This is what the alpacas do. They make you see, a different way of life, and it's wonderful because you can be in the nature and you can actually see, a whole language going on here, operating daily. Yeah. So the freedom, the illusion of freedom, gives us the maximum amount of slavery. So, welcome. And what is all this talk about your body on the New York Stock Exchange? Look this shit up. Look into look on the back of your Social Security card and see if it matches there's a red number at the bottom, and see if that number matches what's on the bills. The cash flow. Look at the numbers. The number will be at the top of the bill, the red number or whatever, and then the back of that Social Security card is a red number, always in red, for red meat. So, and there's see if it matches, because there's some weird shit that we're on the New York Stock Exchange and that we're being sold and bought daily, and we don't even fucking realize it. But who am I to say any of this shit? Anyway, if you study the words and where they came from, this shit's made up. The people are just making shit up. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. This is what a cult is about. Hidden. It's all hidden from us. And they'll keep providing alcohol and sex and drugs and sports and that silly entertainment and gossip and all this other shit. They'll keep providing that. Slowly but surely they'll just keep, doing these continual operations of providing, and stealing parts of your soul, your mind, and then eventually taking your soul and your mind. And one day we'll wake up and be in this cage that we can't get out. We have no place to go, we have no knowledge, We're fucking unread, ill-informed, ignorant, too drunk with the alcohol, and so forth. And, you know, too busy worried about fucking who and that, beating each other up, you know, because that's what we do here. And we won't have no place to go, no place to think. This is why, you know, God, or rather the divine, or whatever you want to call it, shamanism, or, you know, psychedelic, whatever you want to call it, this is how the way out is. Really, it's art. The fuck are you doing, dude? It's chewing on my bad damn boot. Now I gotta get out of here. This guy's weird. He's a little guy. Hey, buddy. They call him Boo Boo. All right, Boo Boo. Say goodbye. Come here, Boo Boo. Look, Boo Boo. They all have this weird call. Here. I love you guys. Be unique, be magical, be all other bullshit. And I'll see you soon. Study your fucking words. Where do they come from? And then break them. And then here's another thing. When you study words, you find the origin. Then you start to see what makes the words. Like, psychotic. It has psycho and psychotic. You know, and go down the line. And why would you start with something great? You have this great word where it came from. It was meant a lot of good things. And then what happened with it? It went boop, right down in the fucking dark. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong. You should be evolving. That should be being higher. Evolve, ascend. Not down. We're going down. Think what you're saying. Read. But what do I know? I'm fucking crazy, right? I'll see you guys soon.